Welcome to Mindset and Wealth with Celine, and I'm so happy that you're here today. Today, we're going to talk about year end 2022 and set new goals for 2023. So let's get started. So I don't know if you've reflected on this or not. If you haven't, do so. It's important to grab pen and paper and jot down this information, or you can type it up, whatever you work best with. But it's important to reflect on 2022. What went well for you? What did you achieve? What did you set out to do in January 1st? Let's start there. What was your plan? What was your intention? What did you want to focus on in 2023? What was your big goal? I hope you have a big goal. If not, you're going to set one today because you need a big goal. So what was your goal? And did you write it down? Did you create a vision board for it? Like, I hope you did all of that because that's just the fundamentals of manifesting wealth. You got to write it down. You have to create a vision about it. And you got to fall in love with the idea. So this is very spiritual, guys. Wealth is very, very more spiritual than anything I've ever done, and I'm realizing that more and more every single day. I worked at a bank prior to this for 23 years, and I worked with hard money, cash in the bank account. If it wasn't in the bank account, it did not exist. But the reality is that wealth is all around us. It's coming to and through us like spirit, like flow. And when you allow it to come through, you will receive it. But if you reject the idea because you don't feel worthy, or because you feel like money is evil, or because you think that having money means you're going to be all alone and all of that, you're going to push it away. So don't do that. Don't do that. Let's be grateful for everything we have and be grateful for the things we desire, right? Things that we want, that big goal, that 10K, 20K, 30K months, $100,000 months, $1 million months. Like, you can absolutely have that, but you have to believe it here first in your heart of hearts. This is why I love this pendant. I bought it in Sedona a couple years ago, and I just love it. It just called my name. It screamed my name, and it's the color of the heart chakra, probably the stone as well. And it's always here close to my heart. But it just reminded me to, every time I look at it, it's like, okay, connect to my heart. Everything we love flows through our heart, and it's for us if we allow it, if we allow ourselves to receive it. That's the key. If you don't allow yourself to receive it, you won't. So, rule number 1, create a goal that scares you. Big goal, like dream big, like there's no limits, there's no hard stops, you have all the money, all the money in the world, all the technology, all the knowledge, all the skills. Like, just imagine that anything is possible. You have this surplus of money and energy. Just go to your imagination and create this like dream goal of yours. Doesn't matter what it is, just imagine it and write it down. And then you want to create supplemental goals to get there, right? What would be the first step to get to that goal? What would be the second, and then the third, right? So then you want to set the scale of goals, like by the end of January or the end of February or the end of March, set these little milestone goals. Like, by the end of January, I will have done XYZ towards my big goal. Give yourself some time, right? And then you write down the next goal and the next and the next, because everything's a subsequent of goals, and success is the realization of a worthy ideal, an ideal that's worthy of you, that you feel worthy of, right? And then all the little steps along the way. So going back to 2022, at the beginning of this year, because we're still in 2022, what was your goal? What was your intent? Did you have a goal? And if not, that's okay. Like, you will have one now. But if you had a goal, what was it? Think about the whole year. You can even journal and grab the months and say, okay, what did I do in January? What did I do in February? What did I do in March? And then just kind of make a list of your accomplishments, and then make a list of the things that you didn't accomplish, or fears or pains or things that showed up that were out of your control, within or without your control. It doesn't matter. They just showed up in your life, right? Make a list of that as well. And then right there, if you missed a goal or if you didn't miss the goal, if you achieved it, right? And then to go through the whole year up to today. And then I want you to sit with it after you journal, write it out, sit with it and think to yourself, okay, what did I accomplish? What did I do? What did I miss? Did I meet my goals? If not, why not? What got in my way? What was intervening? Like, think about it. And during this part, I want you to have, and do close your eyes when you think about this, right? And put your hands on your chest and just think about it. Like, I want you not to have any judgment on yourself. I want you not to feel bad or angry or upset with yourself or anyone else. Just accept that that is what happened, and that's okay. Like, release all those fears and judgments and dismiss it. And you can do a ceremony with it. You can take the piece of paper where you wrote them down, right? All the negative stuff that you didn't like or you didn't accomplish, and just tear it up, burn it up, plant it, bury it. If you burn it, throw the ashes away. I have the ocean, so I can go throw them in the ocean. I've done that many times. So, get it out of your body, like, release it, let it go. Like, don't bring it with you in 2023, right? You can burn a candle, you can, whatever ceremony ritual calls you to you, just do it and release it. I call it bless it, like, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing me all that I need to learn and grow from this. And then dismiss it and say, thank you for showing up, but I don't need you anymore. I don't need the fear. I don't need the chaos. I don't need to learn anymore. Like, I got it. I get it. Like, right? What can you learn, and take the good out of that, right? Take all the goodness out of it. Well, maybe I could do it this way, or maybe I could do it that way, or maybe I just need to believe in myself. Maybe it's about my belief system, because the reality is that what we believe manifests. So if you don't believe that you can earn $10,000 a month, then you won't. And that is sometimes very difficult to accept and difficult to face. Scary. So be brave. And if that's you, acknowledge that and love yourself through that. Like, it's okay. Like, it took me a long time to feel worthy enough to accept all the blessings that I had. I mean, God kept giving them to me, and I was like, but I don't deserve it. And it wasn't that I was saying that. I wasn't being grateful. That's the fastest way to fix something. Just be grateful for it. Grateful that it showed up in your life, grateful that it's teaching you something, grateful that you're growing from it, that you're learning from it, that it doesn't have to be you anymore. You have to release it and let it go. And this is the most important work that you will do, is to bless and release the things that you don't love about you, your world, your surroundings, the world in general. Like, we don't have control over anything except what's going on inside of this heart, of your mind, your heart, and your body. Like, you have complete control. And I could teach you a whole lot more, but we're just talking about goals, right? So I have you can go to my link tree. Celine Life Coach is my link tree for more information. But so the goals, right? So write down what you learned, what you're taking with you into 2023, and release all the other stuff that no longer serves you. Bless it and release it. Let it go. Let it go. You can even do a visualization where you just see it just releasing out of your body. Okay. It's like, however visualization you want to do, you could do a meditation, sitting on the beach, and the waves are coming over you and taking away all the negative stuff. You're just like, no, that's not me anymore. Thank you, but no thank you. You got to put it in. All right. So now you want to start writing your new goals for 2023, or maybe it's a continuation of the same, but just in a bigger, better fashion, right? You never get to a point where you say, oh, I reached my goal, I'm done. No, you have to keep growing. You have to keep going for more. That is the law of life, law of growth. The moment you stop growing, you start to disintegrate, and you don't want to disintegrate. You want to keep growing, right? So new goals for 2023, big goal. Like I said, use your imagination, think big, then write it down and write small goals together. Okay, what do I need to do? And again, you want to go into your intuition and your guidance, your spiritual guidance, and just think about what would it feel like to be in the end? What are you doing in the end? Who are you talking to? How are you dressed? What are you feeling? What are you doing? And just feel into that. And then ask yourself, like, how did I get here? Like, what did I do to get here? And then be silent and listen to your intuitive voice that's going to guide you and tell you what you did. And that'll be your guide to follow, like what it is that you need to do in order to get that goal. So just close your eyes and really think, and then be grateful for it and jot those down, like write them down and say, oh, okay, this is the first thing I need to do. This is the second thing. This is the third, and so on and so forth, right? But have some goals for 2023, because if we don't have a goal, we're not aiming for anything, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay where we're at. We're going to ride the waves, and it's going to be up and down and up and down. And life is up and down. It's cyclical. It's a law of rhythm. What goes up must come down. And so we're always living life like this. But you can live your life going up to a higher frequency, or you can live your life going down, like hopefully you are not, or you can live your life comfortably like this, but you're never actually moving or going anywhere. So it's really important to set the intention. What are your goals for 2023? Then you want to create a vision board, either a physical or a digital. Like this is digital. So I copied all these pictures from Google, these images, and I posted them on a Canva. I don't know if you know about Canva, but it's an app, and you can do creations in there. And this is what I did. This is women building women. Think and Grow Rich is a really good book. My book is in here somewhere. I have a different part. It's actually 4 pages, just like this, but different pictures. But I'm New York bestseller. I put on here singing because I love to sing. This is when I was with PGI, with Bob Proctor's organization. But it's just really about making money and then giving back and then doing the things that I love. This is just one part, right? So I look at it, I have it here, I have it out, I have it in the bathroom mirror. So then you want to post it where you can see it and you can feel into it. So in your meditation, like feel into it every single day. Write your goal down every single day. Visualize, see yourself in gratitude for having all your goals accomplished. And you can have different goals for different parts of your life. Like it doesn't just have to be money and business. It could be love, family, spiritual, health. It could be just anything, everything. You can have a goal in every category of your life. There's about 12 categories. I'm gonna do the 12 categories and help you plan all that out. If you need support in my retreat here in Colombia, I'm gonna do a retreat in April. So you're welcome to come to that, and we're gonna work on your whole life goals. And I'm a life coach, so I help with all of that. But yeah. So 2023 will be what you created. 2023 will be what you set your intention to. 2023 will be what you drive yourself to do. And if you don't drive yourself to do any of it, then you won't. So my friends, thank you for joining me today. I love you. I send you all my love and all my support. If you need more help, feel free to reach out to me. And like I said, I'm Celine Life Coach everywhere. All the platforms, all the social media, Linktree as well. I'm Celine Life Coach. In Instagram, I have several Instagram accounts: Celine Life Coach, Celine Wealth Coach, Celine Love Coach, and some other ones. I Transform Academy as well. All right, beautifuls. I love you and have a great happy holiday break. Christmas is upon us and the New Year's is right after that. So many, many blessings from my heart to yours. Bye.